Alright, so I gotta make a confession. I went panic shopping this morning. Not the kind of panic shopping that most people traditionally think about. I had an upsetting situation yesterday while I was shopping at Walmart. I had lined up at the auto department. I was getting my oil changed at a Walmart. And I'm recording this in July 2021. There's a great resignation going on, right? A lot of Walmarts are very short staffed, long lines. It kind of reminds me of the Great Depression every time I line up at Walmart. Uh, so I line up, there's about three people in front of me. And I'm browsing away at my phone because I'm getting ready for the Computer Olympiad. It's held remotely, obviously, this year. Getting ready for the Computer Olympiad. And also, I had some work issues to tend to. And there's nobody in sight. And I'm thinking to myself how stupid these people are, because the last thing I want to do right now is to quit my job, even if I can get more in unemployment. And the reason being that I'm a private tutor. And before the pandemic, tutoring used to be a very buyer-oriented market, right? The client getting the tutoring almost always set all the rules, right? Where you would meet, what time. You know, I had problems in the past where I would go to somebody's home and they smoke in the home and I can't do the tutoring in their home, but, you know, maybe I get along with the client. Can we meet elsewhere? Forget it, right? They have a million other tutors to hire. Why would they even bother with it? Nowadays, when I run into that, some people quit smoking just to have my tutoring. Well, maybe not go that far, but people have quit using their perfumes. People have rearranged their schedules all to suit me. It's become a much more horizontal relationship, right? How do we make this work to the benefit of both of us, right? In the past, clients used to own me, right? It's really changed the dynamics of the work relationship. So I was thinking to myself how stupid these employees are. I didn't say it out loud, obviously. And then I look up, and the line, I had lined up behind. You got 1, 2, 3. I was number 4. I was lined up right behind him, but other people started to curve away from the guy in front of me, and the guy that was now behind the third guy has the audacity to say that the line is back there. And, you know, I could have explained to him, oh, I was here, I apologize. I didn't know what his response was going to be, so I decided to play it safe and go to the back of the line. Because I was having such a good day yesterday up until that point. I didn't want to take the risk that it was going to escalate beyond my control. So I get to the back of the line. I get my oil changed, I come home, I reflect on it, and then I started to get sensitive about the issue. Like, are people not seeing me as a true human? And so this morning I was looking for somewhere else to move now. I got a bad taste of Phoenix after that event. So I looked at an apartment in Wallace, Idaho, and then I looked at Amarillo, Texas. I only know Amarillo because of George Strait, but I like the idea of bull riding, and I might give it a try at some point. And so I called this very quaint bed and breakfast in Amarillo to see if they have a long-term rate. They're kind of in their busy season, but they'll think about it in the winter time. And then I called another place in Wallace, Idaho, which I had very good chemistry with. I never ran into a problem in Wallace, Idaho. Well, I guess I did one time. I had this Airbnb I had stayed multiple times before, but never as a long-term stay. And I had gotten to Wallace ahead of schedule, and the owner wasn't ready, and she was thumbing around for what to say, and she very nervously said, "Could you just give me one day?" And that's fine. I think she tried to be nice to me and realized that she couldn't, and that's about the extent of the... But I get very sensitive to human issues like that, right? Discrimination and prejudice, and people just not... To become so invisible that people line up around me is very, very sensitive topic to me. So I went panic shopping this morning, and it's a good reminder of why we need to stop checking our investment accounts, right? If you're somebody who gets really sensitive to your investments going down. The last thing you want to do is what I did this morning, right? Fortunately, most people can't move to Amarillo in a heartbeat. Thank God we didn't have teleportation yet, right? Or that could have... I mean, they're out of 2 months. I ran into one problem in Phoenix, and I don't even know what led up to that, right? I was so distracted browsing on my phone, and who knows? The guy behind me, he could have had other issues besides prejudice on his mind. Or maybe he just wants to get out of that Walmart quick, right? Maybe he has immune system problems, and which is weird. He didn't wear a mask though, so or maybe he has another issue that he's in a big hurry, right? Maybe had I told him that I was in line, he would have accepted that, right? I didn't even try because I was so worried about gambling that good day that I had, right? I was worried that he would raise his voice, and I've run into other problems like that before, and I didn't want to gamble yesterday. This is having such a good day, except that I came home and I got sensitive about what happened. Anyways, so it's a good lesson to maybe avoid looking at things that might cause you to act prematurely.